Namaste students, I am Javin Dr. Aziz Mohammed Khan from Department of Food and Biotechnology, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth University, Jaipur. Today I am going to discuss about the topic total yeast and mold count. So in previous video we studied about the counting of bacterial population using standard plate method. And in this video we are going to learn about total yeast and mold count. So yeast and mold are eukaryotes, and the colonies of yeast and mold is larger than the bacterial colonies. And one more thing that is important, that the colonies of yeast and mold is countable. We can count the colonies of yeast and mold. So for the analysis of total yeast and mold count, we continue the same experiment. First, we prepare the sample. What we do first, we prepare the sample. How we prepare the sample? We take 1 gram of sample and add it into 1 ml of peptone broth. Uh, Then, after adding the sample into the peptone broth, we the peptone broth must be autoclaved. After that, we make the dilutions. We make dilutions of 10 to power minus 1, 10 to power minus 2, 10 to power minus 3, 10 to power minus 4. So we make the dilutions. After that, we prepare media. We prepare media. So, in this study, we need a specific media, different media than the bacterial media. What is the media? The media is SDA, soft-rod dextrose agar media. Because bacteria are eukaryotes and they need a different bacteria, they need a special requirement. But eukaryotes need some other requirements such as dextrose, peptone. So these are their specific requirements which need to be fulfilled. So we need SDA media, soft rod dextrose agar media. After preparing this soft rod dextrose agar media, we inoculate. We inoculate the sample onto the plate. How we inoculate the sample? We use the pour plate method. Pour plate method. What is the pour plate method? As we have already described in the previous video, in the pour plate method, the molded agar media is there. Pour plate method, molded solvent dextrose agar media. We add the sample, that is the 1 ml of sample, 1 ml of sample, and approximately 20 to 25 ml of SDA media, molded, means it is not solidified media. We add 25 to 20 to 25 ml of SD media and 1 ml of our sample to a plate and label it. For example, for 10 is to power minus 1, 10 is to power minus 2, 10 is to power minus 3, we make different plates and label them. And similarly, we prepare 3 plates for a single dilution. For example, for the dilution of 10 is to power, for example, 10 is to power minus 1, we prepare a dilution of, we prepare 3 plates. We prepare 3 plates. Similarly, for the dilution of 10 is to power minus 2, we prepare similarly 3 plates of SDA. So by this method, we prepare all the dilutions 3 times. 10 is to power minus 1, 3 times, 10 is to power minus 2, 3 times, 10 is to power minus 3, 3 times, 10 is to power minus 4, 3 times plates are prepared. And we inoculated all the plates using 4 plate method. So after inoculating, what we see, the one important difference between the preparation of counting of bacteria and the counting of fungi is that bacterial counting is conducted is only 1 day, 1 day for bacteria, because bacteria are eukaryotes and they need only 6 to 24 hours to growth, but fungi need approximately 5 days to grow. So we place the plates to 30 degrees centigrade, 25 to 30 degrees centigrade. The bacteria were grown at 37 degrees centigrade, but fungi need 37, 30 degrees centigrade, 30 degree or 25 degrees centigrade temperature. So this is the variation of the fungi, not the bacteria. And bacteria need only 37 degrees centigrade. Fixed. So after incubating the bacteria for the incubating the fungi for the 5 days, uh, we count the plates. How we count the plates? We count the plates according to the non methods. For example, in the dilution number 10 is to power minus 3, 10 is to power minus 3. The number of bacteria is, number of fungi is 5. Then what is the proportion of the uh, fungi in the sample? The proportion will be the 5 into 5 divided by 1 by 1000, because 10 is to power 3 is 1 by 1000. So we say it 1 by 1000 into multiplied by sample quantity. We added 1 ml of sample, so we can say here that we added 1 ml. So the next, how can we calculate it? 5, 5, this one is remaining backside, but this 1000 will go upside and it will be multiplied. It will be multiplied by 1 divided by 1. So 5 into 1000 is equal to 5000, and 5000 multiplied by 1 is equal to 5000, and 5000 divided by 1 is equal to 5000 CFU per ml. So this is the result of 10 to the power minus 3. Okay, we can calculate the number of bacteria by counting the CFU, that is the colony, or number of fungi by counting the CFU, that is the colony forming unit. And the colony forming unit for the dilution 10 to the power minus 3 is 5000. And we calculate the dilution number 3 for 3 times, because we prepared 3 plates for each dilutions. So suppose that in the dilution number in the plate number 1 it was 5000 CFU. In the plate number 2 we counted uh, 4 plates. Okay, four colonies, and the according to the 4 the colony forming unit is 4000, And in the next third number two, we again got 5 colonies. Then the colony forming unit is 5000 CFU. So the average of these three plates is 5000 plus 4000 plus 5000 and divided by 3. The result will be the final result of colony forming unit. So 5000 plus 5000 is equal to 10,000 plus 14,000. 14,000 divided by 4 is equal to approximately 475. Approximately it will be 475,000. 475,000. It will be the final result of the mm, number of fungi in a single ml. So we can calculate the number of fungi using this method, but the difference between the bacteria and fungi is that first the media what in the bacteria was uh, soybean casing digest agar media or nutrient agar media, and in the fungi we use soft dextrose agar media, or we can also use the potato dextrose agar media. The next difference is the difference in the time. The difference in the time. Bacteria takes 1 day to grow, but the fungi needs approximately 5 days to grow. So we take the readings after 5 days. Similarly, with the one more difference is that uh, the bacteria and fungi is that the colonies of the bacteria are smaller, they cannot be counted, and the colonies of fungi are bigger, larger, and we can count them properly. So by using this difference, we can calculate the number of bacteria and number of fungi very easily. So our lecture is over here. In the next video, we will discuss another video tutorial. Thank you very much.